I'm going to show you how I'm up $113,000 since football started, basically in August. I'm up a little bit more, like around $130,000 in football, but lost some in the WNBA. I'm done betting on baseball. But you can see right here, I played $771,000 in bets. I've won $884,000, $113,000. I also deposited $175,000. I withdrew 264, and I got 23 left over. So yeah, about $113,000. I'm going to go through what we just did on Monday Night Football, and I'm going to show you every bet that we made. So early on, I made these bets. I thought Brock Purdy would have some passing, but no, I'm back for San Francisco. Aaron Rodgers couldn't even come close to throwing 200 yards. So ignore those. The real money is in the live betting. And that's where we go. And here's where we start. With the last wager we had, we put $200 on Allen Lazard to have 2 catches. So at the end of the final drive, they put in Tyrod Taylor. I thought we were all messed up. We were screwed. Everybody on the stream, because Aaron Rodgers left, I thought they were running out the ball, running out the clock. But Breece Hall had like a huge run, and it gave us new life. So a lot of money can be made on these players' catches. The way you could lose money on these players' catches is when they go 3 and out and no catches happen. It can kill you. But if you get a good drive going, it's so profitable. You can parlay these, and I'm going to show you some of these parlays that we just missed out on. But Allen Lazard at the end, $850, $128,800. Breece Hall didn't get a catch at the end. The only thing I missed out on, Allen Lazard, he had a 6-yard reception. He had like 3 receptions, none for 10 yards. Garrett Wilson, he had a 2-yard catch. I mean, that didn't happen. And if you look at these, yes, they lost. So in full transparency, I lost about $6,000 yesterday. We started the stream at $29,000. Overall, I started down $225,000 since I figured out live betting on my Fanduel account. And for full transparency, I think we were down $3,000 overall. I went from $225,000 down to up 60 since I figured out these live betting stuff, thanks to the NBA and stuff. But unfortunately, we took that 60. We got into baseball. Baseball killed me. The end of the NBA finals killed me. And we took the count back down to 120,000. But when football came back, I think we're down only 9,000 on this account. So you can see the players to make a catch. Allen Lazard right here. He was just due. I saw this all coming on. I'm like, Aaron Rodgers is finding Allen Lazard. He trusts Allen Lazard. We kept riding Allen Lazard, and it paid off big. You know, Breece Hall checkdowns are big. Here was a big parlay. So Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, and George Kittle. And we're going to do this all year pretty much. Finding drives to parlay these 3 because the odds of them catching it at 1686, right? Are we going to get 16 drives where all 3 of them don't make a catch? How many of those? You can have like 2 or 3 drives a game where they make a catch like that. And Deebo, he was just a machine catching the ball, but Ayuk just freaking killed me yesterday. This was the exception. Jordan Mason had himself a game, but we can see here Jordan Mason, $2,400 parlay we just missed. Winning on these field goals. Allen Lazard, again, we are riding out on. Could have used this Breece Hall catch. But at the end of the day, with the live betting, field goals, touchdown drives, players to make a catch, you can see everything that's going on right here. And I'm going to show you the one thing that really killed me. And it was a Brandon Ayuk at the end of the first half. And again, I'm just showing you guys exactly what we're betting. Look at this. Here's the play in question. So if you guys saw yesterday, Brandon Ayuk and, the Mannings were talking about this, and Peyton Manning was so pissed off, and everybody who had Ayuk in fantasy was pissed off. No one's more pissed off than me. Brandon Ayuk signs for $30 million a season. $30 million a season. Phenomenal year last year. Missed training camp. And he dropped a touchdown pass in the end. Just dropped it. And right here, 5,000 plus 5,000. We had a parlay. Debo made a catch. Kittle made a catch. Jawan Jennings made a catch, but Ayuk did not make a catch. That cost me 5,000. I would have broke even on this parlay, but look at this. We would have had more money to play with. But this is what really hurt. That whole drive, everybody, we made money on the drive. Jordan Mason, Jawan Jennings made a catch. Look, that 2-team catch was the plus 30, plus 1,000. Made 3,500 on this. But this Brandon Ayuk, let's call this $3,000. We would have won 4,800. I would have had $7,800 back. Plus the $5,000 parlay, I would have had $12,000 back and been profitable. If he doesn't drop a catch, if he doesn't drop that touchdown, it's $12,000 back, and I'm probably up so much more money because I'm playing with more money. I was down to $0 going into this drive, and we got some stuff back, but we could add an extra $12,000. So I had no money left. It was all right on that drive. I was on tilt. I was ready to redeposit, but because of this catch, we got $3,500 back or $3,600 back. We had Jordan Mason with that catch. That got us $6,000 back. George Kittle with the catch. And then we had, I remember Debo had the catch right here. So if you don't have these catch results, you could still win money on these live drive results with touchdowns, field goals, punts, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff could be made. But that's what happened on Monday Night Football. We're do a live stream. It's on Twitch. I'll put the link in the bio. I got my Patreon. I'll put the link in the description. I'll put the link in the description for my Patreon. I'll put the link in the description there. But again, we lost $6,000 yesterday. We're up $113,000 on the live stream in football, or more, I would say. So yeah, join up. We're going to do these recaps. Hopefully you enjoy this, and hopefully I can make you guys some money on these books.